question is, what is your vision to reduce homelessness in Gwinnett County? And we will start with Mr. Morgan.
Homelessness, in my view, is a symptom of something that's going wrong in our community. Now, we can try to address the symptom, and it's something we have to do, obviously, to help people who find themselves in that situation. Namely, the county has to have to provide access to emergency housing and provide support systems around emergency housing to help get people back on their feet. In addition to emergency housing, we also have to provide transitional housing, again, for the same purpose. But when we think about homelessness, we have to think further back. We have to look at the causes of what results in people becoming homeless. And a large part of that is poverty. When you think about the average age of a homeless person, we're talking about a 9-year-old child. That is the average age. And so we're looking at poverty, but we're also looking at the potential generational effect going forward, which is something we have to find a way to stem. So we have to put in place necessary social systems in order to avoid people becoming homeless in the first place. So poverty is one issue. The other issue is affordable housing. And we have to find ways to bring in more affordable housing for people and our residents in our communities, so they have access to housing that is both safe and accessible. We realize that affordable housing is an important outcome for the young people in terms of how our children grow up, and that's something we have to look at. The other thing is, when we talk about addressing the situation of homelessness, we have to try to also curb it at the point where it happens. And what I'm thinking of is in terms of having resources in our court system. When someone when the landlord comes in to file a petition for non-payment, that is the immediate time we can find out what resources we can put in place and whether this is someone who can help to avoid being put out. Because it's actually more cost effective for us to find ways to keep people in their homes and to address the displacement and everything else that happens after they're put out. So those are some of the things that I'm thinking about going forward. But again, we have to address the situation at the root to find out what the displacement issues are occurring in our community that's causing people to become homeless. And those are things that I will put forward as Gwinnett County Commission Chair. Thank you.